Hello everyone, Mikezodia here, and welcome to the next Lorerim video for the Necromancer Let's Play. Now, it's been a while since I posted, and I apologize for that. I just had a really hectic week, and a lot's happened, and it's gonna be an ongoing thing, and I'm gonna try to balance it a little better so I could get more videos in. In between all that, I was actually working on the mage videos too, and it's been a little more complicated than I thought it would be because originally I was going to create one big video, right? But the problem is there's some players who are playing Lorem that have never played Skyrim before. And if I was to teach the whole magic system from the beginning, like where to buy spells and things like that, then I mean they might enjoy it, but the rest of you guys who already played Skyrim probably don't need all that information. So rather than making a large video, I figured let me make a bunch of small videos, each one with various topics. This way you can just pick and choose which topics you want to learn. If you just want to learn like the basics of the mage, or like the different spells that Lorm introduces, or maybe you just want to build a mage and need a spot to level in, you just watch those videos while other people watch videos that they're interested in. So I felt that's a better way to approach it. But then that takes a little more work. Um, so moving on to the video for the Necromancer. When we last left off, I had about like 1,000 gold. I now have around 3,000 gold. I made about 2,000 gold from in Rorikstead. There's a bunch of farmland over there where they're planting potatoes and cabbages. And basically, I just picked up the cabbages and the potatoes and sold them to the lady over there, and that got me about 2k gold. I went back to the plantation. I got 140 gold. It wasn't that much at the time, but I wasn't, I didn't leave for a very long period of time or anything. And I managed to find Ilya again. Thank you to the person in the comment who mentioned that she'll be like sleeping nearby. They actually created a tent nearby my plantation where everyone sleeps. So I managed to find her over there, and apparently you could hire guards and stuff like that. So I didn't know, but you could hire guards and whatnot. It's kind of like a really upgraded version of the Heartfire stuff. Okay, so I am back here at the College of Winterhold. And the reason I'm here is because I figured why not do a quest line for money, right? It's probably gonna give me some experience points of money. And I said, since I'm a mage, technically, even though I'm a necromancer, we could probably just do the College of Winterhold quest line and see how far we could get. I mean, I don't know if we'll do the whole thing, but let's see how far we could actually get with what we have right now. So first things first, we have to start the quest line. I believe we have to talk to the main lady. Um, I forget her name. Something Irvin. She's the one who gives you like the free spell vouchers and the clothes. Mirabelle, I think that's her name. Mirabelle Irvin. So yeah, we talked to her. Just will initiate the classroom.
Welcome to the college. Yes, just a brief overview of our facilities. Are you ready?
Uh, Not really, but I guess I have no choice.
Wonderful. Please follow me and don't wander off.
Greetings.
Greetings. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Yeah, I think I have to go through this process to start the quest line. Can't just like beeline it to what's his face? Tolfthir or anything like that. In the vanilla Skyrim, you could just walk right inside and everyone's in there already, ready for the first lesson. But I think this is one of the triggers you have to go through.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
I wish I was a bard. Great place to start playing music. Actually, didn't we pick up a bard instrument some time ago? Huh. Guess not.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Amazing, doesn't it, compared to the vanilla Skyrim?
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Alright, it's good to go.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is
And
inevitable.
we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
Fortunately not.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want it. One else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please.
All right. Done with that.
Well, your classmate, how do you think we should spend the remainder of our classroom time? Wonderful, just wonderful. As I've always said, another day, another opportunity to learn. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education. You give an old man hope. Ah, excellent. Very good. Today, I'll teach you a useful spell. If you should ever fall into a river, you'll be very glad you learned it. I will teach you how to breathe underwater. This is exciting, isn't it? Here, take a look at this. Just let me know when you're ready to practice the spell, all right?
Oh, we got a free spell scroll. All right, free water breathing.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out. I think perhaps you could help one of us. Look around. I'm sure you'll find him. He'll show you what to do. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
All right, so
The college will be
they
here
made
for
it so
you no matter
now
what.
you have to do a bunch of like
Always look
smaller
after all of us.
quests to basically advance the college, the main college quest line. And I'm honestly thinking of skipping it because I've done this before, and there are some cool, like cool stuff, but some of these are just like I think the mod was created for a non-survival mode because, for example, in this one they have you diving into freezing cold water. I mean, maybe it is meant for this mode, but like you can't complete it right now. Then you're gonna need a bunch of other spells to counter the cold.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you. Yes. You must be one of the new apprentices then, right? Ah, I see. Well, now, I guess you'll have to come with me. Good. The two of us then. Isn't this exciting? Just north of here. It's not far, but travel has become dangerous of late. Get ready.
Oh, I guess I don't have a choice for this first one. I might have to do this regardless.
If that's what you want, I'll see you there soon.
Okay, so this is probably the only time I gotta turn off survival mode because apparently you could actually freeze to death in this water. So we're gonna have to well, let's see. I'll show you what it's like and how fast it kills you, so then you'll get that rough idea. In order to counter it, you're gonna need to get a spell like a flame cloak spell.
Don't trip, my
I
friend.
suppose I could buy it. Let me see. If it's not that expensive, I'll get it. I think Geralda should be around here somewhere. There she is. Let me see if she has it.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I'm not seeing it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Fire cloak. It doesn't mention the anti like cold thing. gonna check the cold cloak just in case that's not it. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other kind of cloak that could probably be it, except for maybe the fire cloak. And even then, I'm not 100% sure that's gonna work either. Alright, so what do you guys think? Should I buy the cloak and try to do it that way? Or should I just turn off survival mode for a second, get rid of this quest, and then continue on with the main one? It feels like a kind of pricey buy, though. For a second, I can't even find the cloak anymore. Yeah, I saw it a second ago. Do you guys see the fire cloak? I could have sworn I saw it, and I don't see it no more. Here's the lightning cloak. And here's the frost cloak. Now where in the world is the fire cloak? Yeah, I don't see the fire cloak at all. I could have sworn I saw it, but maybe it was the frost cloak. There is a flame cloak, okay. Oh, here it is. Yeah, look, flame cloak. Targets on fire take extra damage, increase frost resistance, swim unharmed in freezing cold water. Okay, so she doesn't sell the spell, she just sells a single scroll. Well, that sucks. Of course, she's not going to have the one spell that I need. Well, that's a shame. Well, let's try to do this the right way, okay? Let's try to get this scroll on us then. I mean, it's a shame I got to pay 700 gold just for a one-time use. It's like almost half the cost of the book itself. But it is what it is. Let's try not to cheat if we could avoid it. And it's really foggy out here. You can't see anything. So, freezing water, freezing cold. Let's just show you how fast this water kills you. Watch my health bar real quick. You see that? Yeah, it kills you pretty fast. Oh, they removed some stuff from the... Okay. Alright, so guys, they actually, between the last patch and now, apparently they changed this town a little bit. There used to be another building around here, but it's gone now.
Think the snow froze their thoughts. They were no challenge.
Alright, so there is a few changes around here. Okay, so I got meet Arniel Gain over there. Why is it showing the other direction for some reason? He's north, but if you look on my map, it's showing south. This is so weird. This is so weird. Yeah, let me try that again. I think this a marker mess up. Yeah, it's still showing south for some reason. That's just some kind of weird bug, I guess. Really should be heading north. I'll place my own marker just to make it easier. A marker either. Further now. We should be heading somewhere that direction to the north. I did update recently, but I did restart the game after I updated, so I don't know. Unless I have to start a brand new save file or something.
I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
There we go.
We're finally here. Good, good. Yes. Yes. There should be a crystal down there. Please, do be careful. And, you know, use the spell. Thank you, and good luck. Yes. I'd go looking myself, but, I'm working on some very important research, I assure you. Yeah. Excellent. Thank you. We're finally here. Good, good. Yes. So.
Yeah, they put a camp out here to save at, so when you die multiple times over and over, you know. Okay, so let's first get to the middle platform up there.
You swim like a fish.
As you can see, it kills you pretty fast. It used to be faster than this. It's actually slower than I remember. Time use spell. Let's make it count. Of course, there's no markers to this thing, so you just have to like just swim around and hopefully you won't die before you find it. I'm really looking for a single Dwemer box to unlock. And as you can see, I'm dying right now, so yeah, that's happening too. My cloak already wore off. And I can't find it right now. And just like that, you're going to be doing this over and over until we finally find this little thing. This is why a lot of people say to turn the survival mode off. Just do this one little part and then move on with the quest line. Don't get me wrong, it's possible to do this without cheating at all. I mean, you're gonna have to like pop out every once in a while, try to heal up, and then look when you can. It would help if I turned the grass off at least, so I could see throughout the seaweed. This is the stuff added on by Lorerim. Otherwise, this might actually take a while. Let's try one more time. This without any, with the grass still on. And yes, this is possible without, with the survival mode on. Just have to know exactly where to look though. And this has been changed though. I remember my life bar used to move a lot faster. So before it was impossible. Now I think it's actually possible. And of course, you know, if I had the actual spell book to cast this fire spell on me, it would have been a lot easier. That's the other issue. It's so hard to get back on land. Okay, let's try this again. Do you guys actually see this, like, you know, this Wimmer box? It's really hard to find it. That's not it. This is without the grass. As you can see, it's still hard to find stuff. Yep, just like that. Okay, so this is without grass on. I might have to just toggle survival mode for the time being as well. Alright, let's try this again. Let me turn survival mode off real quick. And I'm still dying with survival mode off. Yeah, I don't know what's causing this, but maybe survival mode is off now, so it should be working fine. I don't know why I'm freezing still. So guys, it does not matter if you're in survival mode or not, you're going to freeze in the water. Unless I have to reboot the whole thing. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter. Might as well leave it on then. Unless we do God mode or something. Let's try God mode, I guess. And once again, sorry for cheating. I don't mean to do it, but otherwise I'm gonna have to keep restarting this video over and over. Just trying to save you guys a little bit of time. Just get past this part so we can move on to the other quest lines. That actually spooked me out for a second, wondering what's swimming towards me like that. Yeah, so as you can see, it's quite a bit of a find down here to look for this one little box in the middle of nowhere. There's no, like, the quest marker is just there, but that doesn't exactly show you where to actually look. You see? Like, so you're looking for a single Dwemer object, like a single Dwemer chest in the middle of all this. And it's not just this, like here. It's all this. So you're looking among all this to find this one little chest. So let's find it first, and then I'm going to swim a little away from it, and I'm going to turn the grass back on, and I'm going to show you just how hard it is to find this thing. This way you get an idea of what it feels like to do this on survival mode. As if we could even find this thing right now. I know it's near a pillar of some sort. Should have been around here somewhere. There we go. Right here. See this thing right here? This. Okay, so we gotta look for this little brown thing among this ruin right here. So let's try this again. Okay, so you're looking at that, and then you have to find that little brown thing. So you have to swim all the way down to this rock over here. You gotta look through all this debris right to this one little brown little section right here, and grab it. All while trying not to freeze. So can you do it without survival? Like, you know, in survival mode and stuff like that? Sure, but you have to know exactly where to look. And like I said, it's been a while since I've done this quest, so it's like I would not have remembered that in time. You would have seen me die many, many times over. And I'll probably just have to fast forward the video to a point where I finished it. Let's get to shore. I'm going to turn the God mode off. And then let's continue there. And I apologize for doing it. But, like, honestly, if we had the spell book, like if she sold it, I probably could have done it without the God mode. Just keep recasting that thing. This would have taken you guys a lot of, you know, you could watch me die a lot of times still, but or come back to the surface many times. But this is more of a, let's just skip that, all that, and then we can just move on with the main quest line for this. Alrighty. heal up by this fire again, and where is this guy? Why is he in the water?
Please tell me you found the crystal. Waste of time, then. Certainly none of this will benefit my research. Still, I suppose you'd better show that to Tolfdir nonetheless. And perhaps, you know, there's still something to be learned here. Well, I hope so. Oh, it doesn't matter now. Anyway, you'd better talk to Tolfdir at the college. I'll see you there soon. And thank you.
That was a good waste of time. God mode's disabled also. So yeah, that's your first introduction questline for the Mage Guild, and that's just one of many, and the other ones are just as crazy as this one. And a lot of them you could actually get killed also pretty easily too. I mostly want to start the whole questline in Sarthal, like the main stuff.
Like it or not, this college is a direct influence on the public's impressions of magic and those that use it.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generation. Thank you for bringing this to me. You did your part. Very good. Now, keep studying. You've only scratched the surface. The college will be here for you no matter... Yes? How can I help you? You are? No. Sorry, but eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable. Now keep studying. You've only scratched the surface.
Okay, so I can't skip ahead. Not with
Education
him.
is never appreciated until after... Yes? How can I help you? Of course. I'll be glad to help you. Let's see. There you go. Take care now.
Okay, so he marked all the other professors for me. So let's go to each of them and tell them that we're not interested in what they have to show us. So we can move on to the main quest line. But for all the first. For all though, who is this person over here?
I'm sorry, could you describe...
The mages don't let us go into college.
Horrible
They
monster
said
was
it's not
turned
safe in
inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
Mirabelle does a fine
wasn't
job
mine,
as
it was
Master Wizard, I suppose.
I've already
Still,
corrected
there's
you.
always room for improvement.
This is why people
You
have
wish
a
to master
problem
the
with
arcane
college
arts,
now.
huh? Well,
on in.
if you... Destruction
any
spells
enemy.
come in different
Maybe see
forms,
by the fire
each
or
useful for
something.
various purposes. So, fire, a capricious element, often deadly, but always exciting. Let's see. A standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic is the Firebolt. Tell me, can you cast it?
So if I learn from her, I'll get that spell for free. But if, otherwise, I don't. It's probably gonna require me to test it, and I want to skip that part. So sorry guys, but for this part, I'm just gonna skip these because this is just gonna add a lot of stuff that would either just be really hard to finish, and I'm trying to get through this quest line for you guys.
No? Very well. It's your choice. Good luck.
Okay, that's 3 out of 7. So we have to really go through each scholar one by one and just deny each of them. You basically what this is in base vanilla, when you did the college quest line, there wasn't really much teaching involved, right? You joined the college, and you just basically just throw you right into Sartell without any lessons. Now it behaves more like a real college, where if you go there, they'll teach you stuff like the water breathing. They'll give you a spell, and they'll teach you a practical use for it, which involves diving underwater. Unfortunately, because of this whole survival mode thing, like the water is ice cold and kills you, so you kind of have to work around that also. But for the most part, each lesson will teach you new stuff that you could apply to real, like the firebolt will probably teach you to use it on monsters that are weak to fire. Now, of course, that's going to send me to a location where the monsters are a lot more harder, because this is Lorerim and not vanilla Skyrim. So it's going to be a little bit of a hassle, which I really don't want to get into. I'd rather get into Sartell and show you guys the cool stuff.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Aye, that I do. Well, look at you. New student. Good. Yes. Good. Oh, really? Waste of time, then. Simply barbaric. Now the whole thing's over and done with, so let's stop talking about it.
I think she gives a turn undead one for undead stuff. Alright, let's see who else is here. We got some few people here.
You can see me?
No, I can't see you.
But you can hear me, obviously. Something still isn't quite right. At least I'm making progress. Ah, so my reputation precedes me. Yes, I can teach you a few things. Illusion really is the least. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. Is that clear?
Yes, and that's actually a very important lesson, by the way. Illusion is actually a really, really good school of magic.
Really? That's too bad. You know what? Never mind. Goodbye.
Upstairs, probably. Might be the conjuration guy.
Enchanting services? Yes, yes. What do you want? Look at you, young and stupid. Do you have any idea how busy I
am? Yeah, I don't like your attitude.
Finally. Good. Leave me alone. Can't an old man have some peace?
Alright, just one more.
Why
That should
are
be
my
the
research
finish
materials
for the
constantly
conjuration.
disappearing?
And that'll be the end of it.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books. Yes, well, no. I'm here. So, what do you want? Speak. So, you don't need anything then? Good. Get out of my sight.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, if you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college. Yes, yes, whatever. I care little for idle conversation, but perhaps you need help with conjuration magic. Oh, I do not approve at all.
Alright, we officially pissed off all the teachers, and now we're gonna head over with 12th year. And we can begin our first quest in Sartall. And we can see how we fare over there. And it's not that these quests are impossible. Like, you could actually still complete these quests like you saw with the first one. It's just a lot of hassle, and which I really don't deal with right now, because I think we're kind of like already kind of backed up as it is in the whole Necromancer Let's Play. I want to get into some further content, some of the nice bosses and things like that. And, I want to skip kind of like the small stuff, which aren't really that important.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations. Yes? How can I help you? Yes. Excellent. Well done indeed. Now let's see. Ah, yes. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside.
Good. Now the fun begins. So we haven't been there yet. Okay, there's something up ahead, and I don't know if it's friendly or not. So why not go prepared, I guess. Okay, what are you, and are you trying to kill me? Oh no, you're just that guy that gets diseases on him. Okay, nothing crazy yet. And now we have undead walking with me to a town. Well, these are mages, so hopefully they understand that these are okay. I don't think the mages really care too much. And the cool thing about Sartall stuff is there's a lot of free stuff here, like this one right here. Maze of Frost. And free soul gems. I think we already got Candlelight though. Resist Frost might come in handy. Yeah, there's a lot of free stuff out here for this quest line. Let's go ahead and grab him. Because we actually have no deity right now, so might as well grab it. Nothing to disenchant, so we're good on that. And as you can see, this place actually looks like an excavation site before. You know, in the vanilla Skyrim it says, oh, they're excavating Sarthal, but you don't see anything going on. It's just an empty place. Now you can actually see like construction and stuff going on here. Where they're trying to like actually excavate the area. Feels more realistic, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Lorerim actually, you know, sticks to the lore. Alrighty, so let's head down here. Free mana potions. Emergency supplies. Take a look at all the stuff in here. Look at all that stuff. Free stuff to take. Got healing potions, magic potions, bunch of conjuration stuff. Something for every single spell tree. We're gonna be grabbing all that. And let's just wait here an hour. There we go.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside? All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Troublesome. It may be a good idea to ready our weapons.
He's having some very spider senses, I guess, tingling for him. That's gonna be a bad idea. This probably is a bad idea. I wonder if we're actually in the right level range for this place.
As some of you may know, Sarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sarthal. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such... Well, are there any questions before we begin? Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Braylina, my dear,
I'm not seeing
why don't you
signs of
search
any
for
warding
warding
magics
magics?
at all.
Anything
Either they're
designed
not
to keep
here,
people out.
or they were removed long ago.
Just identify them.
So the layout's a little different than the base vanilla. And yes, this is probably as far as I came in the mage questline so far, so this will start to be a blind play in a moment.
I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here. What? I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. Until next time.
I have this feeling the only person that me damage is me. These monsters are going to be pretty tough, I'm guessing.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Oh, still the same as vanilla, 3% only.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder, what effect might your spells have? Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured. Well, would you look at that? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes. Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Draugr?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did you see that guy get launched in the air? That's 12th year. This guy will send, your foes launched so up in the air. Like it's just basically just start bouncing off the walls and stuff. I don't know what move that is, like telekinetic something, but it's pretty strong.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
Like 12th year is one of the few mages you don't want to mess with. It's kind of like the Greybeards. I'm not sure if you ever hit a Greybeard in vanilla Skyrim, but that's usually a very big mistake.
What was over here?
I hate these Our time together is proving mutually beneficial, I think. I am glad to be by your side.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. Be prepared to defend yourself. Mm-hmm.
He tells us to continue onwards. Okay, we should probably save here at least, I think, right? Oh, we have items stored in the last camp? What did we store? I can't remember what we stored in that campsite. Well, that's not good. That means we have to complete this in one life. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, we don't have to complete in one life, but if we die, we get kicked out all the way to wherever we last slept, which would probably be the College of Winterhold. Or actually the campfire out in the middle of nowhere. So let's try not to be very careful with this. And I stepped on a fire trap. I did not even see it on the ground. See, now it's gonna spawn me out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so let's make a quick... This might cost a few gold though. Yeah, it's gonna cost a bunch of gold, but we gotta do it anyway. Because I don't know what items we left behind at that place. We have to go to the Hall of Vigilance, grab this campfire, and see what we stored in there that we're going to lose, and then travel to the next area. I mean, back to Sarthal. 109 gold, not too bad. Oh, just instruments. I could have went without that. Alright, it's fine. It's no big deal. Now we can camp inside Sarthal and, you know, work our way in. Alright guys, I do apologize for that. That was a minor hiccup, but should be good from here on. And I had to, I don't know, I gotta look up and down apparently, because, you know, you look up for enemies trying to shoot you from above, and you gotta look down for like traps set on the floor. Because like traps are lethal in Lorerim. Like in Skyrim, if you were to step on one of those traps, you'd probably live. You know, you'd be weakened, maybe low on health, but you'd usually survive a trap. But here, no. Traps are fatal in Lorerim. They could outright kill you in one shot if they're something like the mage ones especially. Those ones are pretty nasty. And let's save our progress too. Alrighty. I want to hit a skeletal archer.
Fight to the death. There is no prize for second place.
Let's go look around real quick for any treasure, because that's kind of the main reason we're really questing anyway, for some more gold. There's a treasure chest here, though.
You're the boss.
Inigo, you're up. Please don't get stuck this time.
Okay, lead the way.
Nice, he got it. Good job, Inigo. Oh, we got another one over here. Actually, this is level 3. Okay, so we're not totally useless. Oh, that hurt. Those were poison ones too. Alright, so far these guys aren't very challenging. The only thing that really killed me is the trap.
Tread carefully. These ruins are full of traps.
So far, it's kind of a joke. This whole Sartharp is that a trap? Okay, it looked like a seal at first.
Okay, watch my back.
You're up, Inigo. I think he's stuck again. His pathing's really bad, apparently.
Let us move on.
Good job. Now that's definitely a trap. That's one way to defuse it. Snake, fish, bird, and fish. Okay, so this one first.
Hold on, my boy, hold on. I thought it high time I caught up with you.
Ow.
Sorry, Inigo. Man, I gotta heal you.
Thank you. You are a good friend.
Not really. I'm the one that set the trap off. Oh. We're at the boss already. This can't be good. Okay, so I might have to bring the campfire up here so I could respawn in this room. I'm having a feeling this will lock me in a final battle against this guy. Where, you know, if I die, this gate will be closed and the only way to get through is to, Okay, let's try it. Hopefully we can beat it in one life.
Well now. This buried so.
Alright, just preparing some spells real quick.
Oh. In Sarthor. Is someone there? Nothing seems to be hurt. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power.
There you go. Don't die, buddy. Somebody summoned an Atronach. Okay, my vision of healing is killing it. That's good. To get it. So we just beat him by sheer numbers on our side.
Thank you. That feels good.
Be prepared to defend yourself. I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
Alright. That wasn't so bad, right, guys? That went pretty smoothly. Ooh, look at this thing. That 25 points of damage and twice as much damage. This is pretty nice. We can put that one to good use. Alright. There should be a treasure chest here somewhere. I'm surprised we made it in one life. It wasn't so as it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Level 3, I can pick this myself. Let's have some good loot. Eh. I guess it's not the worst. So hopefully a little better than that, but at least we get a free word wall. Yeah, it's not as much loot as I thought it'd be. We did get a great. I think the staff was better than the treasure chest at the end. Yeah, so that fight was a lot more simpler than I thought. I mean, granted, it's simple for us, but you know, maybe a normal destruction mage or a warrior just trying to do this will probably struggle a little bit more than us. Because you gotta fight that thing up close then, you know? Or you gotta worry about your magicka issues, where we had like 3 summons at all times, keeping it at bay. Not to mention, it's summoned an Atronach, so there's that too. And do we not have a campfire out here? Oh, we probably bought it inside though. Shoot. Oh well. We just buy more campfires. But yeah, that's the end of this one. I think now we could probably head back to the college directly. Like fast travel there. Okay, so we are now on our way to see Savros Aran, the Archmage of this college. And I think this is a good stopping point as well for this Necromancer Let's Play, and we continue where we left, you know, continue from here in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. There was some action near the end. I wish I could get to it sooner, but you know, all that diving into the ocean kind of cut into things. But hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and stay tuned for the next one. This is Mikezodia. Have a good one.